Welcome to the 20-Minute Gamer channel. I'm your host, Nick, and we're jumping into a new title today. It's called The Adventurers. Now, listen, I played the demo of it. The demo is out now, and the full game is out now, albeit in early access. This is a pixel art game that's kind of based off of Dungeons and Dragons world. Now, it's not directly, but it's The Adventurers. It's their own take. The map is pretty expansive, and because the game is in early access, certainly there are a lot of features that are still coming. There are a lot of classes that are still coming, but I want to play through this for a little bit. I want to go on an adventure with all of you. Now, the thing that's really beautiful about this is that they do have narration of all of the events. You can actually go in here to settings. You can go to gameplay. So narrator, you have that. And for gameplay, you can do the narrator will read random quests and events while traveling. So it really kind of has a very comfortable feel in when you play the game and an event comes up, you can kind of sit back and enjoy as your DM tells you about the combat engagement or the event that's about to unfold. If you want to see more of this type of content, of course, like, comment, subscribe. I would like to kind of make this into a series. I'm going to start with a new game. I've played this a little bit. Now, one thing that you need to know is that whether you play beginner, veteran, or expert, there is going to be permadeath on everything. Permadeath on party, permadeath on party, and permadeath on party. Now, in the community hub of Steam, there is quite a, it's a very polarizing subject, the permadeath. Now, I want to say that I'm not bothered by it. And the reason why I'm not bothered by it is because I've played XCOM, I've played War Tales, I've played Battletech, all games like this where it is a turn-based adventure, a turn-based tactical game. Now, this certainly does have survival aspects as you are moving from village to village. You certainly may have random encounters, similar like you might have in War Tales. In War Tales, it certainly is not uncommon to travel from point A to point B and have a band of mercenaries rush your team to engage them. Permadeath is very real in many of these games, so I'm confused, and I don't mean this sarcastically, I don't mean this maliciously, but I'm very confused as to why people are concerned about permadeath on any of these difficulties. I can understand. I will concede and say that in a beginner aspect, maybe having, instead of they die, they become unconscious. But even in a very low level setting in XCOM, permadeath is very real. Low level setting in Battletech, it's very real. Same goes for War Tales. And those are just 3 games that I know I've played on this channel that you can reflect back on and acknowledge, yeah, they've got these things. So we're going to go ahead and do a new band forms. Event narrator is on. We're going to go ahead and jump in as veterans. And here we get to go ahead and build our characters. I'm going to go ahead and take time to build these, but I'm going to go over just the top guy here real quick. You have different skin colors, very limited. Once again, you can randomize everything if you're looking for more of that approach. Facial hair, there's 3 facial hairs, clean cut. There's a goatee, and then there's a full beard. You have a fat face, a skinny face, and a more of a effeminate face, I would call it. I mean, this guy definitely very Ryan Reynolds, very Ryan Reynolds. 3 different hairstyles, 3 different hair colors, and 2 genders that you can pick from. You also have primary stats that you can pick from depending on what you want your character to be. You cannot select the classes currently, as you can see here. You get a warrior, an archer, and a thief. Those are the 3 basic classes currently. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. I'm going to build my 3 characters, and then I'm going to bring you back. And after that, we're going to jump into starting that new game. So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back with you. All right. Welcome back. I think I've got everybody set up the way that I want them. I'll have ultimately my main character by the name of Atticus. Then I've got Ty, and then I've got Lion. These, of course, are friends of mine that, unbeknownst to them, they're getting roped into this wonderful challenge. They're getting roped into this adventure with me. Now, one thing that you do want to go ahead and also take note of is that everything has, for the most part, everything has you can hover over it and it gives you a breakdown of what it is. So your strength modifies base damage, your vitality is hit points, your resolve is endurance and block, your agility, your charisma, and your luck. So my character, I'm building as a pirate. He's a former pirate, physically strong and enduring, but struggling with charisma when diplomacy is needed. So hopefully I will be able to lean on Ty and Lion for the charisma. I've got Lion as an infiltrator, so he should be very agile. Some, not fantastic strength, okay? But he should have a lot of luck, a lot of charisma. So we're gonna go ahead and start with that. So let's go ahead and get into it.
As the sun rises, a new fledgling adventuring party has been created. With eager hearts and starry-eyed anticipation, the bonds begin to form on what may come. The warrior envisioning noble quests filled with valor and the chance to defend the weak, drawing inspiration from tales of chivalry and the pursuit of justice. The second, a quick-witted and agile rogue, dreaming of finding unknown treasures, new locations to explore, and epic tales to tell. Lastly, a resourceful archer, ready to take down any threats from afar, eager to support and save the group when needed. Together, this diverse trio stands ready to embrace the unknown, their collective dreams intertwining as they embark on a journey of discovery, forging unbreakable bonds and weaving a tale that will become the stuff of legends.
All right, time to get started. So this is your map. I'll go ahead and scroll around the map a little bit so you can see it's quite big. I don't know what this tower is. That's Stafford. So the map is there's a volcano. We'll call that Moria, I guess. No, not Moria. Excuse me. Correct me. Someone in the comments, correct me. What's the Lord of the Rings where Sauron is? Mordor. Thank you. Moria. The Mines of Moria, I'm sure, are in here somewhere. So there is a lot to do from the looks of it. And I like that. I like that there's seemingly a lot to do right away. Now, the first thing that you want to go ahead and do is jump into town. Once you're in town, you get these beautiful artworks, pixel artwork, but artwork nonetheless. You can go into the town hall. You can look at contracts. Okay, you can accept jobs. From there, you can go to the tavern. You can rent a room. You have energy, morale, and health. So as you engage, as you fight, as you travel through, your energy will wear down. Your energy is also how you fight. So if your energy is low, you're not going to have the best time in engaging. So you want to try and get into conflicts when your fatigue is high, okay? Excuse me. Your fatigue needs to be low, but by being low, it's high in the green, right? So you want good energy levels, okay? We don't have any need to rest. You have an alchemist, so you can buy or sell potions. You have blacksmith, you can buy and sell equipment, create equipment, general goods, general supplies, food, supplies, used to heal the party, things like that, okay? Nothing that we need, so we'll go ahead and exit there. We do need some contracts, though, all right? So there's a Goblin Cave infestation, Help Strong Fey Dell, Fallen Orcs, Knoll Salt Mine, and an Infested Cemetery. Now, I've done some of these. I've mentioned that I've played this a little bit already. I'm going to go ahead and take the Infested Cemetery. We'll go ahead and take that. And then we're going to help Strong Fey Dell. We're going to help them. That's all we're going to do right now. I'm not going to take on more than I think I can chew. So we're going to go ahead and do this cemetery, the Wolf Infested Cemetery.
As you step through the wrought iron gates of the cemetery, the atmosphere transforms from the outside world's mundane chaos to a haunting stillness. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying with it the faint rustling of leaves and the distant echo of mournful howls. The wolves' presence is palpable, their eyes like smoldering coals gleaming in the darkness, tracking the intruders as they venture further among the gravestones. The air grows colder as the adventurers move deeper into the cemetery, the path flanked by mausoleums and statues bearing silent witness to the passage of time. Eerily, the wolves' lair seems centered around an ancient crypt. its door half ajar, a chilling invitation into the heart of their domain. A dim light falls upon the entrance, revealing faint scratches on the stone threshold, remnants of territorial claims etched by razor-sharp claws. The whispers of the wolves' hunger seem to grow louder with each step, and as the adventurers approach the crypt, the howls crescendo, reverberating through the hallowed ground like a spectral chorus of doom.
Creepy. Now, funny for me, I always want to swing to the right to attack, and that's the avoid button. So I always have to kind of consciously swing back over here to the left. We're going to go ahead and attack. We're going to engage. This is our goal, man. This is what we're doing. We're going to go ahead and move up here. We do not have first initiative. Him. So it tells you, you'll like when you hover over, you'll see a gray line that's sort of like, I don't know, goes over the wolf. So you can kind of see this is that wolf. This is that wolf. These two wolves have already gone. What I want to do is I do want to take Atticus. We want to move him in. Now, how you move is you click on the square you want to go to. It highlights itself with this circular motion. And then, oh, you know what? No matter where we go, thinking here. I'm thinking, hang on. Anywhere I go, I'm going to get engaged. He's going to get an attack of initiative. Let's do it. Hit me. Oh, he didn't. Okay, cool. We did some good damage there. Beautiful. Let's go. Oof. All right. I want to go ahead and I think I'm going to swing here. And I'm going to do a double stab. My thief doesn't have as much health. All right. His health is 100. Mine is 130. And, ooh, Ty, I got to get you out of there, baby. You have less health than everybody. So we're going to go ahead and he's got range. He's got range. So we're going to actually push him back. And then I think what I want to try and do is smoke this guy. All right. So then we're going to go ahead and hit both of these guys. They're down. Beautiful. Good tactics, mate. Good tactics. We'll go ahead and bring him up. Lion. Do a double hit. Game over. This is it, man. This is all she wrote. We get... Yes. Fantastic. There it is, man. It's that easy. It's that... It doesn't have to be hard. You just got to make the right decisions. And quite honestly, I don't make all the best decisions. Combat stats. Loot. Exit combat. All right, so we can now go back. We can go back to the village and we can get our money that we've earned. Accept the reward. Let's go back to the town hall. Check for some contracts. A Knoll, our vital salt mine has fallen. Knoll tribe. Beneath the mines. Orc encampment. Ogre den. I wish it kind of told you how hard. Like it would be nice. Hang on. Goblin cave. You know what? Let's take it. Let's take it. And then in the same instance here, we're gonna rent a room. We're going to stay until morning. We're going to rest. Get everyone's health back up. Get everyone rested. We'll exit here. Oh. Wait until morning. All right. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and exit. And There is the Goblin Cave. Let's go to it.
As your
We'll
party
see.
cautiously steps through the mouth of the cave, the transition is sudden and jarring. The scent of damp earth and the distant sound of dripping water greet your senses. The narrow tunnel you find yourself in is roughly hewn from the rock, its walls adorned with primitive drawings and markings. The air is humid and heavy with the scent of decay, dampness, and something else, something not quite identifiable. The cave seems alive with faint echoes, as if it's whispering secrets of its own. Suddenly, just as the last of you enters the cave, the sound of scuffling feet reaches your ears. A guttural, high-pitched laughter follows, growing louder and echoing off the walls. From the shadows ahead, a horde of goblins appears, their wicked grins illuminated by the eerie light of the torch.
Let's get into it. I'm interested. So they have low health points. I'm thinking... All right, that's fine. I want to bring them up. I want to bring them to me. I want them to come to me, okay? You do have hotkeys, so there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, home, R, bonus action. Okay. You have health potions here as well. I don't think we need any currently. Bring them in. Bring them in, baby. What I want to do next, I think, is... I'm pushing Ty back. He needs to be pushed back. You keep him at a distance. My warrior's going to take a whole heap of damage. But I'm going to bring... Let's see here. It's my turn. Let's go in. And we're going to go ahead and cleave everybody here. Good hits. We're also going to recover some health points, some hit points there. We are in trouble. I need you to heal, my guy. I need to heal. And then we're going to hit a cleave again. Good. Nice. Then, who's next? Him. Good. Got it. Game over, man. There it is. Not game over. What are you saying, Nick? Let's loot. Let's see what we got here. Tribal necklaces. Let's take it all. Nice. Very nice. Well done, guys. Well done. So far, I think we're doing all right. So far, we're doing okay. All right, we'll accept that reward. Oh, what's this do? Experience gained, reputation gained, and coins. Beautiful. Atticus leveled up. Lion leveled up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the tavern. We are going to rent a room. We're going to rent a room and get rested here till the morning. We need to buy around. Order food. Purchase. He is not healing. I think that's because buy or sell? I need healing potions. 15 across the board for these. Request healing. Heal and heal. I should have just done heal all. Let's go to the blacksmith. 15 across the board for this, so pile of rocks. We'll get rid of that. This. All right. Great equipment. Come on, get in there. All right. All right. I think what we're going to do is we'll pop smoke here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and work on leveling up my team and seeing what we can do with them. So I appreciate you all for joining me on this one. Like, if you want to go ahead and see more of this, I'd like to kind of keep going. I like Dungeons and Dragons. This game definitely scratches an itch, and you know, not every single game has to have the best graphics in the world. I think that right now also we're kind of inundated with these AAA titles that are pumping out graphically good games, but really poor gameplay. So I always appreciate when a game comes along and the gameplay is there. They at least have the core values of what I'm looking for in a title. Look, it's been 20 minutes. This is definitely a 20-minute game. You could come in, do one mission, and bounce. So there's a lot I think that this game has to offer, and I'm here for it. I paid in. I'm in the early access. I'll go ahead and keep playing it, and as updates come along, hopefully we have the opportunity to continue to update you as well on everything that's happening with this title. I'll see you on the next one, though, all right? Stay safe out there, everybody. Nick, out.